Hello, everyone.
Am I allowed to walk in the camera, like look into it?
What?
Am I allowed to look?
Yeah, no, you look.
Hey.
We're talking to them, right? Welcome welcome. I drank too much. I'm sorry. Okay. Welcome to Talking to God.
Motherfucker, you alcoholic.
I'm sorry. Okay. Welcome
Kill
to
yourself.
Talking to God. I'm here with
You're
Tyrone.
talking to God as an alcoholic?
Yes. Fuck God.
Great.
So, this is Tyrone. He made some of the music you guys have heard. He's a really good artist. I'm gonna link his SoundCloud.
If you don't, I'll kill your mother.
Right. So
That's fine.
I'll link that. Go check it out. He's great. You're
My
always
mother's
more than
dumb.
welcome to make more music for the channel.
Oh, obviously, like, honestly, like...
I'd blow you if you did it.
I have a wife. I have a fiance.
We can double team him, you know? His wife is sitting over there, and we're gonna double team him later if you guys want to see.
I'm a married man at 19.
Alright. Adian, of course, y'all know and love Adian.
This time, the black guys are running the show.
You damn right.
Alright, and today we're talking about nostalgia. This is your subject.
This is my subject, because, like, video games, you know, you play a video game in your past, and you're like, man, this shit's, like, raw. And now, like, all of us growing up are like, oh, all these video games are fucking trash. They have all these microtransactions. But then, like, kids, like, that are, like, 7 years old now, they're gonna grow up, and they're gonna be like, games today were the shit, and the games of the future are trash. So are games back then really as good as they are?
Could you imagine, like, kids in the future be like, man, this game, like, if we, like...
Game has no microtransactions.
Dude, this fucking blows.
I can't waste my money.
Yeah, like, I can't waste my money on this
I can't
game.
pay to win? What
Where's
the
my
fuck is
2K
this?
DC? Like, yeah, that'd be dumb.
Where's my DLC, bro? What the fuck?
But I just feel like I just remember games vividly, like in my head. I can't think of any off the top now because I'm just fucking haven't played video games in like a whole ass year.
Whole ass year?
Like a whole ass
Is there a
year.
difference between a normal and an ass year?
Yeah, what?
What? Is there a difference between a normal year and an ass
A
year?
whole ass year and a whole ass year has like 100 days
Okay.
times 70, so
Okay.
700 days. A regular year has like 365 days, so it's just like a whole ass year.
I don't think your perception of time is...
I'm high. Anyways, but I just remember like going back and like playing games that I really loved and then playing them like when I was older. Like maybe like a 7th like game like Zelda. I was like, oh, this game's the shit. Zelda's still the shit, but then I'll go back and play and be like, wait, this game actually like is good. It's like I remember it being.
You know what else I feel like contributes to that? Because I totally get it, because I've gone back and I've played some older games have still blown my mind.
Yeah,
Going
I
back
agree.
and playing Metal Gear Solid 1 is fucking...
Half-Life also like,
exactly.
is pretty impressive, yeah.
However, I do believe that as a younger child, I mean, I remember when I was little, I would just walk down the street, right, and I'd step on a leaf, and it would make a crunch noise, and I'd be like, whoa, you know, like, it was just entertaining, right? Like, well, not really, I didn't do that, but, like, it was entertaining to walk on leaves, or, like, you would try and step only on, like, the lines and sidewalks, or some stupid shit like that. As children, we're just so easily entertained.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's also part of it. Like literally, we could be playing Banjo-Kazooie and the fucking bird would come out of the backpack and our head would explode. You know what I mean? Like,
damn, this game got a bird in it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I feel what you mean, like, honestly, because also I just feel like technology, too, is just advanced to the point that everything's expected to be done for you.
Yeah.
You expect leaves to crunch when you walk on them in a video game. Like, back then, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, they just didn't have the technology to do all the fucking shit. Yeah. But now it's like, oh, this game didn't have fucking, like, a, you know, like, my hitbox in the legs. Like, he could shoot my legs.
What is this?
Yeah. So you're like, expectations are higher. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then it's like, the expectations are high now, but do they get higher or do they cap off, like, exponential growth?
I think as people, we are always searching for more. Now, that's just like, I feel like that, usually I'm always like, everything as in a person is subjective and it depends on the person. But I do believe it is natural for people to always want something different or more. Yeah. Or higher quality. You know, you get a new phone and you're like, wow, this thing's the shit.
And then like after a month, you're like, ah,
3 months, you're just like, you know,
where's
you
the
just want
iPhone
something
11
else.
already?
Yeah,
where is it?
Yeah, exactly.
I need it.
And I feel like it's the same thing with expectations for any kind of media outlet, from music to games or whatever, you know. But that's just...
That's more. How do you feel, Adian? How do you feel about it?
Wait, on what?
What are we talking about, guys?
On wanting more, or like the
No,
cap off of
are
like...
games getting better, or is it just like our nostalgia? Like, I mean, like, are they getting worse? Because we like now think games are getting worse. Like, they're not the same quality as they used to be when we were a kid.
Okay. Well, I think that also, well, like what Jordan was saying, you know, we also were like young and
Yeah.
everything was cool and easily entertained us. And I go back and I like play the Sly Cooper trilogy on the Vita.
Oh,
and I was like,
shit.
man, this game was so fucking tight. I'm about to play this shit for 70 hours, and I play it for 2 minutes. I'm like, man, this game's fucking hard. I don't know what the fuck I was on.
SSX
Dude,
tricky.
old, old school games are fucking
Hard.
ridiculous.
They are hard.
People are still searching for that. You know, you have games like Dark Souls and like Bloodborne where people,
Yeah.
they really want to imitate that like feeling of like, oh, like we're not gonna hold your hand. Like you're gonna be fucked up. And
Yeah.
shit. Like you're gonna get your ass like torn to pieces.
I feel like it's a bit different too, also because like also in older games, the difficulty was usually the controls. If I had to,
Oh
be
yeah,
completely
they're so
honest.
bad. The cameras would always be
yeah,
awful.
fuck.
You're fighting with the camera half
Yeah.
the time. Like fucking Super Mario Sunshine. Every time you use FLUDD, it fucking snaps your character. So you're like, oh, I don't know where the fuck I am now.
I hate the old fucking games where the terrain affects the camera. Like as
Oh,
in,
you'd be walking
you can-
through it and the camera would go through like the wall or
Oh.
some bullshit. Yeah, cameras and platforming games are just so much better now. Like Super
Oh,
Mario Odyssey has
absolutely.
such a good camera. Like, and it just like makes gameplay so much easier and more fluid. Yeah, I know what you... In the end, okay, like the Nintendo 64 control is horrible in my opinion.
Oh,
Fucking
dude,
awful.
that fucking
That
like
third-
triple layer banana thing, like yeah,
It's
no.
horrible. It's like just
That was
horrible
fucked up.
controller design.
But like as a kid, you know, you were like, okay, I got this, and
I
you're like
don't know
fucking
if we figured it
maneuvering
out.
around the
You have to
controller
hold the
like
controller
this.
like this, like
Yeah.
sideways.
I think we talked
But you
about
could
this
do it, but
in
like
the last
now we
episode.
can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, absolutely. Where I was like, dude, I used to play fucking Turok on the
That
N64,
shit
which
was
is
fire.
a fast-paced shooter with platforming. I was like, I don't know how I did that back then because it seems impossible now on that stiff analog.
Right.
Damn, we're getting old.
And our
We're
hands
like
are
old.
fucking
I know.
like 10
Like,
times
we're
bigger than our
30.
child hands.
This-
and it's
You're
weird.
gonna be 30 years old playing a GameCube. Like, how do I play Smash? I forgot.
Like, fuck.
Aren't you younger than me?
yeah, how old are
I'm
you?
the oldest one here.
How old are you?
Fuck.
How old are
bastard.
you?
I'm 21.
Old ass
About to be
motherfucker.
20.
I'm about to be
22.
22. See, that sucks, dude. 21 is the last good age. It's
There
like
are
there's
rappers that
nothing
are younger than you,
else to look.
making like 10 times more than you.
Oh,
That's what
thanks.
makes you feel.
Yeah, you
Not
too,
even
broke
broke
ass
ass
motherfucker.
Yeah, you too, motherfucker.
I got hella
And you're
money.
in the music industry, so
No, you
fuck
don't have
you.
to say it out loud.
Wow, man. Jesus,
I'm sorry, that was
really
rude.
get on my brother right then.
God. No, it's okay, man. I know.
There's directors too. There's young. I seen a movie by a short film by a 15-year-old, and I was like, what the fuck? I mean, he was probably born into money though, but.
Okay, you can't always assume
Yeah.
that. Like, come on. Like,
Dude.
I don't like it. He's probably born to money, man. Like, I'm
Man.
jealous. Like, shit. Like, he probably has money.
Or he knows the right people. I don't know anyone.
All
that
you need
can
is an
help me
idea
out.
and a camera. Me and
No.
Tristan filmed our music videos
No.
on an iPad.
No.
With
Yeah,
an
but
iPad.
you and Tristan were passionate. Film is
So do you
different.
not have
I need-
passion?
No, I do. But in
Guys, I
video
swear.
production,
I swear.
one person is not enough. You need
This is
good
not video games
actors.
anymore. We're
You
having
need
a
good
video.
audio. You need good fucking cameraman. He can't get the angles I want. No offense, I
Boy,
love
there
you.
are fucking
but
people
like,
on Instagram that are making cheap ass films, making millions because they have an idea.
okay, but that's because society has low standards for that kind
Well,
of shit.
maybe
But that's
that's
just.
true.
all you have to do is have higher standards. Jordan, sometimes you don't have everything at once, and you kind of just have to go with what you have and make the most of what you
Okay,
have.
but I'm just saying with filmmaking, it's all about relying on the people that you work with. That is a very true
There are people on
topic.
Instagram acting as themselves, like. You know, they'll be like, they'll
Yeah.
put on a mustache and be like, I'm this person, and then this person.
Yeah.
I know that's not what you want to do.
No,
I know that's what you don't. You don't want to do that. I feel what you're saying, though, because you have to just rely on other people to be reputable and being a good actor, a good filmographer.
I think we just spent 3 hours filming probably like a 20-second intro.
You know,
Yes, like,
but I had
it's-
fun.
It's, yeah, absolutely. It was fun.
I wouldn't say fun.
It back to
I would
Right.
say fun. I would say more like my soul was dying the whole time.
Yeah, it kind of left.
This angle is not perfect.
I was like, sweet ass, let's shoot it 12 more times? Alright.
Your dog's slurping hella over
Oh,
there. Anyways, we lost our topic.
This happens every time. It's okay. It's
It's
okay.
supposed to be
So
fun.
nostalgia.
But honestly, I honestly think that like games are kind of just the same now. But
Yeah.
like They have
But
I think they're the same with microtransactions, and some developers like EA honestly just fucking don't make good games. Just like there's always a developer back then that makes fucking shit games. You know what I mean?
I honestly don't think the industry has really changed that much, other than
I'd say it's bigger. Like there's more people out there that can make a game, especially with like Steam and
it's
stuff.
like I'd put it up there. Actually, I think I could be very wrong. Don't quote me. But if I remember correctly, I read an article about how the gaming industry is worth more than the movie industry right now, or it's at least on par.
Really?
So
makes sense.
Or it's getting there.
Yeah, that would make sense. Like look at Uncharted. I mean.
So
like,
yeah, it's way fucking bigger. Oh yeah, we talked about this when I was younger. I used to get picked on for playing video games. Like that was a nerdy kind of thing where I grew
did
up.
too. Yeah.
So
I'd say around high school is when like I started noticing that playing video games was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like cool kids were like, who's play Call of Duty, bro? But it was always Call of Duty.
Yeah,
like the cool kids play Call of Duty in Battlefield.
I love Battlefield.
Nerds play fucking Spyro or some shit.
Hey, bitch, chill out. But I think
Spyro's amazing.
the thing about nostalgia is that we relate
You
our
didn't know what
past
nostalgia
experience.
meant, like 30
Shut up. Hold on. But I got the gist of it. So I think that we relate our memories so heavily to these old school games that like we're hyping it up so much in our head that we're making it better than it ever was.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, most
like,
definitely. Yeah,
My tripod's crooked.
oh damn, it doesn't fucking matter, bro.
Yeah, your fucking
just
tripod's getting hot, bro.
just
It's like
tilt the frame and then put it like there'll be that white line, but just like fill it up with like some red color and put your tag there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hi, Jax. Oh, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
I don't remember. The dog came in and Yeah.
Jordan started breathing. I was like,
Yeah, I think that's.
honestly, yeah, I just think honestly, like people's expectations, people's memory will always be better than real life.
oh yeah, no. I feel like
yeah.
memories are 10 times better.
Honestly, like when I jack
Or
off,
worse.
like when remember that shit, it's way better than when it actually happens.
Yeah. Because then you go back and play and you're like,
Then when you go back and jack off, you're like, oh damn, this actually takes a lot of work, and I'm on the 27th
Like-
page of Pornhub, still haven't found the right girl.
you're like, damn it, I can't find that video I seen like a month ago. You're like,
So
it's not even worth it. So you stop and you're just sitting there,
like
semi-stiffy.
sad
You're like, whatever.
Sadness ensues.
That's fine. I think we kind of did not talk about what we wanted to talk
But
about.
we talked
We
about
didn't
it
talk
enough.
about it. I think we all
I think
agreed
this-
on
yeah.
that people will always hype shit up in their brains and then go back to it and not be happy with the new shit that's coming out. People just don't like new shit. People don't like change for some reason.
I love change.
People
Change
love
is
change, but then
alright,
you become
but
6
at a-
years old
but
and
at a
you're
certain
like, I want to
pace.
leave my house and be... I don't know that for sure, but like...
No, I am not the kind of person that just settle down and do a routine like job every day. That I would rather honestly.
I would kill
It
myself.
sounds absolutely. I would rather fucking hang myself. No,
I feel that.
that's just
Feel
me
like
though.
it got
Like I
really
know
dark.
people are okay with that, like just being in like having a home and doing a 9-to-5 job and then going home and watching TV or
Beating
like,
your
and then
kids.
going on vacation maybe like once a year or something. But fuck that, dude. There's too many things to do and there's too many I mean, I'm not like an advocate for it. Fuck, dude. I work and sleep and cry the rest of the day, and fucking be depressed. But like,
At least you're honest.
yeah, like, but the dream is to like, if I woke up and was like, hey man, I want to go to France today. I've never seen France. Just fucking leave.
And you can just do it. Yeah,
Yeah,
the world
that's
just
the dream.
constricts you and it's just like, yeah, bro.
There's too many barriers to things that you want to do, especially at
Yeah.
our age of like you're an
That's
adult
like a
and
limit you're
being-
putting on your mind, man. You can do anything if you just believe hard enough and have the resources and are born in the money.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Why
last
do you
one
have
I
a
feel
sippy
is
cup?
like the biggest part.
If you're Jaden Smith, you can
What?
do anything.
Shut up.
I wish I was Jaden Smith sometimes.
Sometimes.
Dude, he's actually like a pretty cool dude.
He's
like,
a cool dude. I think he's a little bit pretentious though sometimes.
little
A little bit.
I'd like
pretentious.
to be Will Smith.
But I do.
That'd be fucking dope.
Honestly, I wish I was just Will Smith's kid. And I don't have to be Jaden.
Yeah,
just
why-
fucking
yeah,
part
just
of
let me be
the-
Will Smith's kid.
Yeah.
Like Jaden Smith has his own anime. He was just like, "Hey, Dad, I
Oh,
want
yeah.
money for an anime," and it just happened. Like, wouldn't that be
Still
dope?
waiting for season 2 of that show.
I could make a fucking movie.
Neo
I could be like,
Tokyo or
Dad, I
something."
want to make a movie. But then again, would you really have the same kind of passion or ideas if you were born into that?
I think you can because honestly, people are like, "Oh, he's rich. How is he gonna learn to be disciplined?" It's all on parenting. I feel like
Not necessarily about like discipline, but like, see, a lot of my scripts have to do with past trauma. I have a script I wrote about a kid who grew up in, you know, an abusive home with a mom who's addicted to
You
drugs.
Rich
That
and
led
have
to,
dad
like,
beat you.
you know, I mean,
That's true.
yeah. But Will Smith, I don't think he beats us.
But I'm saying, like,
Maybe.
there are other rich people
not,
out there.
Not on
you know?
screen.
Look at Elliot Rodger.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I would say that's a good example of a rich person with issues that aren't, like, poor people have worse issues, most definitely. But rich people, I think, could still kind of have issues.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I honestly
It's
know
not
me
like
as
being
a
poor,
person.
though. Yeah.
I know as a creator and the way I am as a person, I will always want more. One day, I might make the best fucking movie that makes like the most money in the whole world, and I might be the richest person ever. And I probably still won't be satisfied as a person. I will probably still want something else.
I mean, that's cool. Yeah.
I'm not like saying for sure,
Yeah, you never
but
know.
I just think that that is definitely a possibility. You
I
know,
think that's fine. Like, honestly, as long as you know what you want and you're down to do it, like, because you're always, you know, you can always change. Maybe one day you're like, I don't want more, you know?
what are we talking about?
I don't know. Maybe we should
Hey,
change that.
Yeah, I
fine,
think
though.
we should end the episode.
Maybe we should change to
and
entertainment.
just move on, because I got,
All right, so
we
this
roll it?
is episode 1 with Tyrone.
Tyrone's the greatest. I love him.
I mean, Tyrone's black,
I
so
would
he's
love
not
Tyrone.
too great.
I mean,
Calm
are you
down
degrading
over there.
black people? Like,
No, I'm just degrading
racist?
you.
As long as it's me, not the whole generation of people that have tried hard.
It's fine. No, I ain't. Whatever. Tyrone,
Can
say
you
goodbye.
degrade your own race?
Yeah,
Okay, wait, no.
No, we need
Let's
to go
not
to
start
the
talking.
Shut up.
Yeah, okay.
Shut up.
Should you really be asking that question?
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna end it.
Adios.
Well, I love you, Mom. Don't touch me. This is gay.